So, sorry, I'm a little bit late starting. That's because I forgot I actually have to download the module I was going to play today. I've just downloaded the first one anyway. Um, the others, well, hopefully I remember before I finish the end of this one. It's a series after all. But okay, I'm going to be starting in 5 minutes. I don't have anything really to discuss, and I don't have any ads to run because I killed them. I am very pleased with myself. Um, I offboarded from Twitch affiliate. Um, I mean, it's not that I have anything against it. It was just kind of silly. I was never making enough money to be worth it, to be honest with you, and I never could figure out how to do the ads to begin with. Like half the time I'd find out they were playing the whole way through, and other times they wouldn't be playing at all, or I don't know. I don't know. It just wasn't really worth it in my opinion. I'm gonna miss the emotes, I think, though, and I'm gonna miss. Is it that I'm gonna miss? I'm gonna miss something. Shit. Ah, the channel point redeems. I might have to figure out something else to do with that, because it was pretty fun to give you guys a chance to mess things up for me, or make me talk in this stupid voice. So I'll think about that a little bit. I will be right back. So pardon the silence. Chalala. Here we go. All right. Bye bye. What do you know? I made it back in time. Very cool. I enjoy when I beat the clock. Okay. Mouth breathing. Here we go. Check. Things set up. Don't have to roll anything because I don't have a pre-roll. No pre-roll for me. I decided to be one of the cool kids, like Mr. Crappy. Highly recommended, by the way. I saw someone else who was unaffiliated recently, and I thought that was really cool, so that's why I decided to do it. I'm a sheep. I'd like to pretend I'm all anti-capitalism or whatever, but really, no, I'm just a sheep. And like I said, never made enough money um, streaming to be worth monetizing anyway. Now, granted, if I were one of those folks who had like 100 subscribers and was making money, then it would be a harder, I think it would be a harder moral question, huh? Uh, certain, it's kind of like saying, I would never date a movie star because I don't believe in Hollywood's terrible ideals and what they put their actors through and so on. It's like, Dating a movie star is not something that was ever an option. So yeah, sure, I can say that. I can say that right now. I would never date Chris Helmsworth. I think he's married, but also the option would never come up. It's okay. I don't know who the kids like these days anyway. I'm sure someone attractive and with a physique that's unlikely for normal people to get without like personal trainers and shit like that. I tell you, I do appreciate when the articles come out and the celebrities are actually honest about what they do to have physiques like that. Because I remember reading some article with Jane Seymour, who's like very old, but still gorgeous, and she was saying how like she actually like described her meals and like the most on it was like a thing of fish, and I like fish. Don't get me wrong, but it's like a slab of a slab of plain fish and some broccoli or something, and it's like no, I'm sorry, absolutely not. Um, not worth it. She's gorgeous, but no, it's not worth it. All right, so you'll notice I'm not actually starting the module my thing says because I downloaded something else and I want to see how that's working. I downloaded the updated Cameron's character customize override hack or whatever the fuck it's called. That's the thing I used to use so that my pantsless paladin was pantsless, and every so often you'd see me use it to cheat and look at what merchants were available in a module. At one point, I used it to change Vipsania's deity because I felt like the one I picked for her wasn't the best one, or what didn't suit her. So I just want to load up something and see if it works. So let me pick a pre-made. Uh, well, we'll just go with the original, our pantsless paladin himself, in the module that made him pantsless. All right. I'm not gonna go through all that. Okay. So what I wanted to see is if this works. Okay, the override number seems okay. So this part all looks the same. Up here, modify item. That's how I would make him pantsless, as mentioned. I would take the armor and remove the pants, well, the thighs. Um, Modify character. Can change body parts, the tattoo, I mean, most of the stuff you can do at character creation, of course, but there are a few things that a module might have special, or you may have some interesting custom content that you'd want to put on later on. Select another footstep sound. That actually sounds interesting. Oh, that's cool. You could walk and it sounds like a horse, so you'd be like in Monty Python with the coconuts. I love that. All right, anyway, let's see what else there is. I didn't know that was a thing. Scale, you can grow or shrink. Let's see. Craft trap. That's I think that's what the crafting section is supposed to do. Mount a horse. The cheat console, my favorite thing when it comes to looking at merchants. Olgard's store and lost items. Oh, that's from Tier's fucking pool thing, whatever the hell that is. I can disable the cheat. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be playing this game. I just wanted to look. Okay, everything else looks pretty normal. You can add properties, remove properties from an item or a skin. That's like, it has something to do with the character creation and how it works programming, I think. Oh, this is new. Other, jump to location. Okay. CCOH fast travel system. Okay, this looks cool. Using this cheat has a very high risk of destroying your current game, since you may miss certain events because skipping areas when jumping from one place to another prevents certain scripts from running. For example, on enter area and on enter trigger scripts. Yeah. Also, you may enter areas that you shouldn't enter anymore, which will cause scripts to run that shouldn't run anymore. So use this cheat at your own risk, and don't blame the module author, or me, if things don't work as they should. Do not use this cheat when playing a module for the first time. Only use this cheat when playing a module you know inside and out. You have been warned. All right, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Add, delete, jump back. Okay. How does it work? Okay. So, well, that makes some sense because the locations on here, are they based on where we've been to? Because that's actually fairly reasonable. Or or can I jump to places I've never been? It looks like only to places I've been through from the look of it. Edit label. Nice. Well, I'm already here. But okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. I don't know if I'd use it in a module, but it's really nice to have that option. So let's see, that's new. What else is new in this thing? Select a deity. Nope, but I've always liked having the list. Who the hell is the Red Knight? Ah, lawful good, lawful neutral, lawful evil. I could pick the Red Knight. I don't know who that is, actually. I should Google him. I wonder if he's Hillsfar related, because I know there's the Red Plume Knights. Probably not. Severus. Lawful good, lawful neutral, lawful evil? I don't know all these guides. I wonder if some of them are like Greyhawk instead of Forgotten Realms, or maybe later in the Forgotten Realms. I know certain guides have been um, changed and so on. Last page. Wait, can I pick Kellenvar? Yes, I can. Good. Kellenvar is my favorite. Lathander. Okay, I feel like there are some that are missing though. Are there? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just overthinking. I can't pick Lulth, but hmm. Oh, I could just add one too, I think. So it doesn't matter. Okay. Henchman Control Center. That's new. Okay. How does this work? Inventory. Okay. This would be useful in the original campaign where you can't access Oh. You can tell them to attack or ranged. Use item. Toggles. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it loaded properly. The asset. I wonder if I fucked that up somehow. Well, I don't have a henchman to test that. I might have to look at the download and just make sure I did that correctly. Make sure I didn't leave anything out or something. Auto-identify. Automatically identifies items. Visual transform editor. Does this mean I could transform other things? What if my target is Pavel? Oh, no, I don't want to talk to him. No, no, no. All right, I was just wondering if I could set him as the target. Okay. Oh, I can. Let's fuck around with this a little bit. The Red Knight is the lord of strategy, planning, and tactics that serves under Tempest. Oh, that makes sense. Hi, the Sparkly Wallflower, and hi, the Psychosis Gamer. How are both of you? Okay, makes sense. All right, I'm just testing out the Cameron's character override hack because I think it's kind of neat. Okay, can I make him? Oh, holy shit, I can make him bigger. Look at that, Pavel. Okay, that's cool. I kind of forgot what normal was. Oh well, reset all. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's see what else is in this thing. I installed a better cheap mode. He's lawful knight neutral in third edition. That makes sense. And under Tempest would make sense for Hillsfar, because I believe Tempest is the main god in Hillsfar. At least I remember that temple when I played Hillsfar. Though that was first or second edition. Not really sure when, like first to second edition. I'm never really sure when that transfer over happens. It's always kind of blurry in my head. Third edition was the first one I really noticed. Okay, clock can display that, rename, edit names and descriptions. And what are these tools? Dump objects as JSON to log. Save object state or exclude inventory. I think I'd have to read the manual for those because they don't make sense to me. Maybe some folks who know how the game works better will understand that. But that is cool. Change target. All right, so there are a few new things in this incarnation of the customer character override hack. The only thing, like I said, the only thing that I see that is even slightly an issue is I may not have all of the icons I'm supposed to have right here. I think the functionality still seems okay, maybe. I mean, I can't get to the Bard Song and so on, but I think those are spell icons anyway. So that's Bard Song, Curse Song, or vice versa. Turn Undead. That's Divine Might and Divine Shield. I don't know what those would be. Hmm. Open door, pick up item. That's probably lock or unlock. No, that's unlock. Lock. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to see about that. Maybe I just need to reinstall. Red X squares into it. I think what it's saying is that the JPEG or whatever GIF, whatever is not loading. So that's what I think they loaded into it. But it is funny, isn't it? All right. Anyway, now the reason I'm looking at this in the main campaign as opposed to the Aielund saga is I remember in the past, Aielund had its own crafting mechanism and you couldn't actually use the customer character override hack in it, but I could be wrong about that now. You actually had a bug like this in Mass Effect Legendary Edition? Huh. I don't remember if I had a bug like that when I played, but I played a couple years ago, like a decade ago or something. It was fun though. I had a lot of fun playing Mass Effect. I played a Paragon, but it was fun to see exact how Paragon I could be while acting kind of batshit and stealing everyone's kits and drinking everything and just kind of being a dick. And it's surprising. You could be a dick and a Paragon pretty easily. And I had fun with it. I had the default male face because I thought it was pretty. One of the guns in the weapon screen would come up as a placeholder image. Interesting. Huh. Weird. You'd think they'd have fixed that. I mean, I'm not going to judge Cameron here, assuming that it's Cameron's issue and not my issue, because it very well could be my issue. But I mean, that's one person making a mod. You kind of expect a company to have it working right. You like having a mix of Paragon. No, no, mine was 99% Paragon. There was one renegade choice I made through the whole thing. Um, and for Mass Effect, the first one, I had a bit of a checklist so that I could make sure I followed it without spoilers to maximize Paragon. Um, there was one thing I took, one renegade option I took, and I think it was in Mass Effect 3 to punch some asshole. Every other thing I picked a Paragon, and then the thing was, it was actually pretty satisfying. I remember there were at least two quests offhand where the Paragon action actually did seem more brutal or harsher than the Renegade action. And I think one was a bartender that tried to poison you or something, and you could make them drink it. And the other was it was a DLC. I forget if it was 2 or 3, but where the guy had like the autistic son or something like that and had been using him, and you could like verbally tear him to shreds as a Paragon option. And I remember enjoying that. Because, being good does not necessarily mean being weak or tolerating everything. But anyway, let's exit to main menu now that I've explored the character hack, and I'm gonna check to see about those images just to see. Or maybe someone's talked about that in the commentary or something. If it's not just a me problem, and it might well be just a me problem, we'll check it. But it looks beautiful. I mean, those options, especially the fast travel, which I'm not probably not going to use. It is. It's my favorite cheat mode. It's not just a cheat mode though, because you can use it for legit things too. What I was using it for, my very first playthrough, was to make the pantsless paladin. You can make your character giant. That is true, and that is pretty awesome. Sadly, no one's gonna react to your character like they're giant though. There's an awesome, like truly terrifyingly large module. Like most mods, when you say the word mod and you're talking about Neverwinter Nights, yep, my Aielund Saga run. Most of the time when you talk about mods for Neverwinter Nights, you're talking about the new adventures, the new campaigns. There are not a lot of, well, I mean, there's a decent amount, but mods like in Skyrim that affect the way the game is played are relatively rare in comparison. Um, but one of the big ones is the PRC. Make an brain and scale it all the way up. I You definitely could if you use the PRC. The PRC is a special set of mods where you can basically make all these. I guess what they did was they took classes from supplemental materials for third edition, like the Tome of Blood and Tomes of Magic and so on, and they recreated them in Neverwinter Nights. Now, because of the way certain things are hard coded, my understanding is they had to get a little fancy to do some of the new spell books and things like that, but you could like play a true namer or things like that. They also included a lot of races. So you could like play a pixie or like an aquatic elf or so on. The only downside to that, and for me, is that because most of the mods are pre-made so that like people are not going to necessarily expect you to be using something like that. They're not going to react to you like, "Oh my God, you're a pixie," which I think is half the fun of playing a weird race is to see people react to you. So that's the downside. But it is a spectacular piece of work. Usually how it works is people install it onto specific modules. So there are some specific modules that have that already put in. And one of these days I'm going to play one. I think they've got a version of Infinite Dungeons, which is one of the premium modules that has the PRC attached. And that always struck me as a great time to use it because of the way Infinite Dungeons works. Um, One of these days I'll show it off if I don't have it downloaded now, though. So anyway, I have dawdled. One thing I should look at real quick. I'm not playing this again. I'm just looking for the stats setup that I used for Stephen Lioness, because that worked out pretty well. I used 1412, 1410, 1414. I think I'm going to go with that again, because I'm playing another paladin. It is. So what I can... I'll have to find the current link for it, because I don't think the most recent version is on the vault, but I could be wrong about that. I'm very out of date. But highly recommend the Neverwinter Vault, by the way. It is spectacular. So many cool things. All right, so now we're going into the community module tab, and we're going to see why I was 5 minutes late logging on, because I forgot to download them. Anyway, I did download the first one. I did not download the second. So hopefully the first one will be long enough that I can't finish it in one night. I'm pretty slow, so I think we'll be okay. Ooh. All of Aielund. All right. Well, anyway, let's read this. In the kingdom of Aielund, trouble is brewing. While the king leads an army against enemies in the far west, the poorly protected realm is under attack from brigands, goblinoids, and barbarians from the east. And rumors of a conspiracy are growing as the remaining military forces do little to stem the tide. Into this vacuum of power steps a small band of daring individuals who must try to keep the region intact while tracking down the conspirators who seek to divide up the land for themselves. Let's go. Loading. All right, so now we are creating a new character. Now this one, I am deciding to play male. Males of the realm can aspire to any field of activity from scholarly pursuits to the art of war. Female, by the way, says females of the realm can excel in any field of endeavor from scholarly pursuits to the arts of war. I think they renamed something somewhere with one of those, but that's okay. It's true. All right. My character record. I'm very blue. Let's see about a race. I forget though. Wemmick and brownies were added by the enhanced edition, I think. But that's okay. I have nothing against either of them. Smaller and less common. I should play a brownie one of these days. I don't think I've ever played one. I don't even know what a Wemmick is. Body of a lion with a humanoid torso. Hmm, interesting. Sounds fun. Okay, anyway, we're gonna play a human. Humans are the most adaptable of the common races. Short generations and a penchant for migration and conquest mean that they are very physically diverse as well. Skin shades range from nearly black to very pale, hair from black to blonde, and facial hair for men from sparse to thick. Hey, women get that too sometimes, much to my dismay. Humans are often unorthodox in their dress, sporting unusual hairstyles, fanciful clothes, tattoos, and the like. Favorite class? Any. Quick to master, 1 extra feat. Skilled, 4 extra skill points. Shit, I forgot what I actually set up for my. Like, I just looked at them and now I can't remember what my skill spread was gonna, or my stat spread was gonna be. Well, we'll figure it out. Portrait. Where's the portrait I downloaded for this? Ah, yes. He is somewhere in here, I think. Um, when you introduce your own portraits, they don't divide them by gender, which is nice. I mean, I could play a character that crosses gender expectations, but I'm not going to right now. Not at the moment. There we go. Look at that stunning hair. My hair is terrible, so I always appreciate a good head of hair. This guy, um, he's a very common portrait used for NPCs in various modules. So it's funny. I'm pretty sure the captain of something or other in Arabeth's Redemption had this face. And apparently, if I play Tales of Antera, an obnoxious character really has has this face. Kind of like recycling actors, or maybe like Doctor Who. I have regenerated now into Maxwell. I am now Colin Baker. There we go. That's an obscure reference, huh? All right, so I wanted to be a paladin mostly because Abigail was not a paladin, and I like a break. Paladins take their adventures seriously, and even a mundane mission is, in the heart of the paladin, a personal test, an opportunity to demonstrate bravery, to learn tactics, and to do good in the world. Divine power protects these warriors of virtue, warding off harm, protecting them from disease, healing them and their allies, and guarding against fear. Divine power also guides the sword arm, making them among the most effective warriors against undead and evil outsiders. Many of the paladin's special abilities also benefit from a high charisma score. Warning: to cast a spell, a paladin must have a wisdom score of 10 plus the spell's level. For example, to cast a second level spell, a paladin must have a wisdom of 12. Alignment restrictions, lawful good only. Hit die d10. I believe I've still got that cheat option up where I get maximum hit points every level. And if not, I'm going to put that fucking thing on. Fuck it. This is single player. I'm not in competition with anyone but myself, and I'm incompetent, so we're gonna go with that. All simple and martial weapons, all armor and shields. All right. Nothing terribly interesting there. If I'm no longer a lawful good, I cannot gain levels. There is one restriction in 3rd edition D&D that is not in Neverwinter Nights, however. In regular 3rd edition D&D, if I switched to another class and took a level in that, I couldn't go back to being a paladin ever. Whereas in Neverwinter Nights, you can actually do that, which is kind of cool. I don't plan to exploit that, but I might. Depends. All right, so now if I remember correctly, I had 14 as my highest stat, and I had that straight down for. Oh, not that. Goodness sake. All right. Was it 12 or 10 for intelligence? I think 12? Ah, shit, no. No remaining points. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. I can find out. Spellcasting just means you can give the paladin 14 whiz minimum. Yep, I remember. Same with ranger. So actually, hold on a sec. I just want to verify that I'm remembering what I just did correctly because I have the memory of a goldfish. What does my character organizer say I did before? Yep, 14, 12, 14, 10, 14, 14. Okay, we are good. I should show that thing off. One sec. Want to see my character organizer? It's not terribly useful. It's more useful back when I was younger because I used to have this thing where I'd only have the most recent version of a character in my local vault and I'd archive the rest. So I'd use this to do it, but not anymore. I've gotten I like to show off more and it's funnier. So let me see if I can add a thing to show it. Okay, this might backfire on me, so let's hope I don't have anything too embarrassing in another window. Do I want window capture, game capture, display capture? Maybe window capture? Temporary. Yeah, that's it. That's my cute little character organizer. Let me move it, maybe. I think you can see it, yeah? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to move the right screen. Okay, so this is the one of the cool things you can get from the vault. I really like it because if you look, you can see I can look at Abigail. I can see the bio I wrote for her and her stats as the starting character version. I can look at her after the first Blackguard module. Did I not did I not actually export her from the last one? That's weird. Because that's after the first, that's after the second? Oh shit. I didn't. See, the character bio you can't actually see if you're going through the pre-made character screen, so. All right. I'm sure this one ended badly. So this was Benjamin Bennett that I used for a couple things. Dead Man's Party and Angel Falls. Bullfrog Jones from Prophet. Destroy them all, ha ha ha. Well, Blackguard, you're playing a very specific type of character. Most of my buyers are not that interesting. From my modern game, she looks like a rogue in this because it doesn't use the modern stuff. I'm actually surprised she loads property in here properly in here. I had her being a pagan, as I recall. Deity is spelled incorrectly, but as things go, I'm not going to try to jury rig it to change the spelling. It's okay. The usefulness outweighs that. I like this one. Also, a lot of things to light on fire for good reason, of course. Yep, yep. This is the Neverwinter Nights BIC organizer by Jim Bob Slim Bob. So you can put that in the search and you load it. Now a cool thing about it is um if you go into options, I don't think there's anything here I got to worry about, and it works for Neverwinter Nights 2, by the way, too. You can set up alternate local vaults and an archive folder. You'll notice I have a second Jive. This is my external that has quite a few terabytes. So if I did want to move things around, I could. Like I said, one of the things I like to do when I personally played at Neverwinter Nights in the past is I would get rid of all of the old ones and just have the most recent one in my vault. For now, this isn't terribly confusing, so I haven't really had the need to do that yet, but at some point you might look and I might only have the most recent of any of these, Sursa or oh, he was the pre-made one from something or other. From A Symphony of Horrors, I think. Sometimes I gotta remember who they are. Sorsha Basham. I really like that name. Oh yeah, she was in the Claire. Was she the cleric challenge one I used? I think so. Hence cleric to just bash some zombies raised by barbarians. I enjoyed that concept. Um, there is one downside though, which is my Hunt Through the Dark character, Vezrin, is not actually readable. I'm not sure what the issue is, but I think it's because of the special stuff with the way that the Drow subrace is set up in that game, is that I can't load him. But he's the only one I can't load, so it's okay. Everything else I can look at pretty easily. Loviatar. Yep. Actually, I thought when I created Vipsania that I actually gave her a different. Oh, yeah, I started her with Merkel and then decided Merkel didn't fit. So I'd use the character override hack to switch her to Loviatar. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't pick Talona. On the one guy's bio, not skilled with an axe, but great with a pointy spear. I don't actually remember which guy's bio that is. Let me go see. Possibly Sorcha. That sounds like Sorcha. Oh yeah, mighty hand and a big spiky stick. Female, actually. Okay. Not sure why. Let's go bash some zombies. Okay. So one cool thing though is because it's got a second folder for character creation, what I did is I put all of the pre-generated characters that came with the game in that folder so that they weren't distracting me. Because, I might someday want to deal with these characters, but not yet. And I don't think that's all of them, is it? I thought there were a few others. I wonder what I did with them. Hmm. So I can switch, but I can switch my vault. Did I delete them? Maybe I deleted them. Huh. I don't know. I could even switch to Neverwinter Nights 2, but I don't have Neverwinter Nights 2 downloaded, so it doesn't really work. Hi, Arashke. Yeah, I'm dawdling though. Mostly because I just realized I didn't think of a bio for my character, so that's going to be an awkward moment. All right, back to this. So yeah, Neverwinter Nights 2 sadly doesn't work very well. Oh, and I can switch to the archive where I put everything, where I can put things if I wanted to. Maybe not. I think I've just confused my computer. One sec. All right, switch to archive. Nothing there. I swear there were other characters though in there besides these. I did something to them. Who knows? Who knows what I did to them? I guess it doesn't really matter. They weren't mine. I didn't make them. Move to folder one. No, I don't want to. But I could move them back and forth, and if I wanted to, I could set up this as my personal characters. That's true. Neverwinter Nights 2 is needs some work, but I do intend to play it eventually. So anyway, that was me showing off another cool utility thing that I like to use. And let's get back to the game. All right. We got strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom, intelligence, and charisma. Look at him. He's very paladin-y. This man is going to romance Robert Black. Yes. I think that'll work out wonderfully. He does have amazing hair. All right. I don't like using packages, even though honestly, I doubt I make my characters any better than the package would. It's the principle of the thing. All right. Lore is useful. I might get rid of that, but you never know. I don't know if there's any reason. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I forgot that I had so few. All right. Because we definitely want to up the shit out of Persuade. His hair is fantastic, isn't it? I absolutely agree with you. All right, Tumble UMD is not a thing. I guess I could put this back in one. What do I want to put it back in? I think Discipline sounds like a thing. I don't really want to get knocked down. Jokes aside, the only time this character bottoms is when he wants to. Which is probably a lot because, I mean, he's a paladin. Let's be honest here. All right, so what do I want? Knockdown is a good one. If I'm fighting any mages, knockdown is kind of a requirement. I do like cleave. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Um, Probably then I'm gonna take knockdown and power attack so I can take cleave next round. I think that makes sense. Now, if you think I'm making a mistake, anybody, feel free to say so. I can always go back. All right. I love that hair. All right, so let's see. I don't have I don't have any cool heads on here, I think. What was that weird sound effect? I don't know. Is that a hood or hair? I can't tell. I think it's a hood. Uh, hmm. Can you tilt up a little bit, friend? No, not really. I could give him stubble. He doesn't. Wait, he had facial hair, right? I can't fucking remember. He did. Okay, maybe we'll go with the stubble then. All right, that's the one we're probably gonna go with, but we'll check a few others. I can't remember the shit I give my character. I just stare at it and like nothing registers sometimes. I have an amazing memory sometimes. I took power attack and I took knockdown. I took knockdown in case there's any early mages, and power attack so I can take cleave next time. Invariably, whenever I use knockdown, nah, maybe close. I wish I had cleave and vice versa. Knockdown and cleave are my favorite martial ones. That guy has an eye patch, which is useful. I kind of forgot where the head I was leaning towards is, so there's a lot of heads. These feel like more heads than usual. Come on, give me the head I want. All right, we're back to the beginning. Not that one. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. It's not great, but it's not bad. Do I want a tattoo? Hmm, nah. Do I want to be beefy? This guy doesn't look that beefy. We'll go with that guy. So now stupid outfit time. His in-game character model got a haircut? Little bit, little bit. That is the downside. Alright, so let's see. What stupid outfit to dress him in? That's a pretty stupid outfit. That implies he gets up to all sorts of activities in his downtime. We're gonna hold that in reserve. Uh, that's what I gave Steven. But, alright, we're gonna go with the questionable activities in his downtime. So I think his hair is a bit darker. And, I mean, he's just kind of generic white person in terms of skin tone, I think. Uh, ah, no thank you. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but he's a slimmer guy, I think. Alright. Oh, is there? There's a wiki that explains the changes? Neat. Well, if you think I'm operating under the assumption of I'm too lazy to look at it, but if you think I'm operating under a mistaken assumption about how something works, let me know. All right, so clearly this guy gets up to interesting things in his downtime. All right, well, let's go back a sec. This guy's not 18. Let's be honest here. That is a hard-ridden 18 if he's 18. So, so I think he's at least 35. That is not a name we're going to use, but I actually haven't thought of a name, so I love that one. I never use it, but I love that one. No, but I like it. Hmm.
Now, show them your steel. Attack! Now you shall taste my power. Time to spill some blood. I hear the battle calling. Attack!
As usual, none of them really kind of suit me. That's okay.
Strike at them. Attack!
No.
Show them your steel. Attack!
I think I'm gonna be stuck with that. Alright, so deity. Uh, did it say there was anything about special deities in this setting? I don't recall. Um, Shoot. I don't know if where the fucking installer puts the readmes either. I can check for them, I guess. Let's check for them. Uh, Document file, Neverwinter Nights. Docs? Nope, only Sanctum. Shit. Okay. Uh, let's see. I've mentioned before that Kelemvar is my favorite god, but he's not really suited towards paladins. Um, on the other hand, I think it kind of fits. European monotheism? Okay, so I probably should not have a Forgotten Realms deity name in here, huh? Ah, a god is female. Neat. Insect. I wonder. Hold on. Is there a Googling thing that can help me? If I Google Aielund deities, will something come up? And I just dropped my phone, so I can't see the chat. One sec. So I probably shouldn't use Yahweh or Jehovah. That's probably blasphemous anyway, but I'm uh, I'm a very bad Catholic, so fuck if I know. I've got very strong opinions about gods. Oh, here we go. Well, the AI overview says lots of stuff. Let's see. Okay, the Aielund Saga Neverwinter Nights series novels, World Contact. I found the website. Nice. I'm guessing that's Savant's real name. Okay, deities of Fairdweir. List gives. Okay, and it's not found. Hmm. Well, thank you, sir. Character sheet using in the games. Oh, okay. Neverwinter Nights series. All right. Companions Quest Vault. I think this is old. This website. Uh, hmm. The map is cool though. All right. Hmm. Okay. Setting lore. There's a Reddit post. Okay, 7 books set there. Interesting. That's kind of neat. Lots of women on the covers. That's always nice. New trilogy too. All right, well that's kind of cool, but not helpful. Um. All right. Well then. And deities and demigods. Crystal. Oh, TV tropes might help. The Church of Kilaris is Christianity with a female deity, according to TV tropes that says Crystal Dragon Jesus. Okay. I have a love-hate relationship with TV tropes in the best of times, but you know what? We are going to go with that. We will say Kilaris. Okay. Uh, Now I need to name. I did not think of a name ahead of time. We also need to create a more personalized bio. It's going to be a crap bio, but it's going to be my bio. All right. Hmm. Anything coming to mind? Not really. Ugh. I always forget that these names are dreadful. Yeah, look at these. These are just awful. Huh. Fair enough, fair enough. Um, hmm. These are just awful names. Awful, awful, awful. Nope, this is not working. Mariel, I would have guessed that would. Okay. I need something grand. Hmm. We're gonna name you after something that's probably does not exist in this um setting. We're gonna name you Justinian Kane. I don't know why, but the combination appeals to me. All right. So a bio. So a bio. Let's see. I am a level 1 paladin at age 35. Um, maybe. All right. So, this is going to be the bio that I give Justinian Kane. The less said about your past, the better. But you found God. Well, goddess. And the church. And you think you've started figuring things out. Maybe. I'll see how that goes for you. I like to keep my bios short. When I was younger, I used to mud. Um, and we were supposed to write a description for our character, which would be fine, and then a psych description, which was supposed to be like a description of like role play, etc. And I would constantly max out the fucking thing. I don't think anyone actually bothered to read it. I feel bad for anyone who had access who could see it as it pulled up because it was always incredibly long. I have no sense of restraint. So anyway, we have Justinian Kane, which seems like a suitably dramatic name, named for an emperor and a guy who bashed his brother's head in with a rock. And what that implies about this character's backstory, well, who knows? I do think he's got a bit of a sinister vibe in the face, though. He's seen some shit. But let's go. Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, player tool 1. Use this to direct companions. Belkoth's minion control. Okay. Well, let's pause and take stock of everything. We got a journal. Let's read a background. Day 7, month 7, 0872. Oh, cool. They changed the. It's funny because there's usually a year shoved into Neverwinter Nights modules, and it's usually just the same default year. I appreciate that they actually changed it here. Perhaps it was a mistake to travel through the kingdom of Aielund in the middle of winter. It hasn't stopped raining in a month, and the roads are quagmire. Tiring of trudging through the weather, I stopped at a quaint little town called Braxford to wait out the storms. It's been a week now, and on top of the weather, all the gates out have been closed. I'm getting a little sick of waiting around like this, so I think maybe it's time to do something about it. What are you planning? The innkeeper here probably knows the layout of the town and who to talk to, so I should speak to him when I'm ready to move. Fair. I've been playing Abigail too long, so that whole it's time to do something about it. It's like, oh God, how many children am I going to be murdering today? None so far. I don't have a running total. All right, so let's see what else we have. Wow, I've managed to do this sort of thing for almost an hour. All right. Balkoth's minion control. Oh, hey, cool. I got an outfit. Oh, that's a neat looking outfit. Utilitarian garments that are comfortable to wear and durable. What am I? I like the backpack. Oh, hey, look at that. I look quite snazzy. I like that jacket. The rest looks pretty normal. Not sure about the crotch flap, but I do like that jacket. Very Rapunter of me. Okay. Alright, here we go. Belkoff's minion control. Your character should now have access to a feat called Player Tool 1. This can be used to issue commands to NPC companions, familiars, animal companions, and summoned creatures. To locate this feat on the radial menu, go to Special Abilities, 9 o'clock, and then to Class Abilities, 7 or 8 o'clock, and add this to your quick bar. Issuing a default command, attack nearest, follow me, will override any commands issued by this tool. Likewise, issuing a command via this tool will override any current active default commands. Is a crotch flapping, you know it. You can freely swap between both types of commands, such as telling companions to move to location with the tool, then giving a follow me command to regroup, then telling companions to attack a particular enemy. Rushka, you missed me looking at the new Cameron character override hack for like half an hour. Just like the default commands, orders from this tool will last indefinitely until the triggering criteria is fulfilled. However, a targeted enemy dying will end the attack command, and a lock trap being dealt with will end the disarm command. Makes sense. Move commands will never end on their own. Either issue a new move command or a follow me. Selecting a hostile creature will command followers to attack that creature. Okay. Selecting a neutral friendly creature will command followers to move to that creature. Selecting a location will command followers to move to that location. Selecting a locked door or object will command followers to unlock the door or object by any means necessary. However, only followers who have been told to help with locked doors and objects will attempt to assist you. Oh, thank God. Selecting a trap or trapped door object will command followers to disarm the trap by any means necessary. However, only followers who have been told to help with traps will attempt to assist you. Okay. If you have any bugs or if you have any issues or notice any bugs, please contact me at balkathwarcraft@gmail.com. Okay. Attempting to drop this book in the Aielund Saga will simply cause it to reappear in your inventory. However, the book may be freely discarded in other modules. Fair enough. Okay. Neat. All right. Let's see what the hell they're talking about. Not that. Okay. Interesting. Oh, because it's got its own thing attached. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, anyway, that's beside the point. Okay. Paladin? What the hell? Okay. Player 201. Okay. I should probably move that here. Okay. Found it. Well, good to know. All right. What is in my armoire? A bamboo kimono and a soldier's tunic. Well, let's do a fashion show. So, let's take the clothes for now. I mean, at some point, I'm sure I'll want to discard everything, but still. Very paladin-y. Monkish. That looks warm and comfortable, doesn't it? That looks really comfortable. I'm gonna keep that just to sleep in. Because this does not look comfortable. This looks rough. But this looks like that with the rain sound makes me just want to wear that and go back to bed. Normal outfit. Sadly, my kinky outfit that I actually created the character in is not here. That makes me sad, but there we go. Another simple robe, a flower gown. I'm guessing the contents of this is randomized, but maybe not, in which case, awesome. Many a torch. I'm probably not going to need that many torches, but what the heck. Right now, we're just fucking around. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. It's a pity, for all the girls want me today. Tra la 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 la. La 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 la. I feel charming, it's alarming. And I can't remember the words to this song. There's a second page of inventory in the chest. Ah, I do not want to advance time, thank you. I will go see. There was indeed. I should learn to check that. I don't think I need this many torches. Unless they've modified torches so that they only work for a very short time. I suspect I only need one. Did they modify torches so that they, well, I guess I can sell them. Okay. Perhaps they're not. I'm gonna take all the complimentary shit. I am a paladin, but I wasn't always a paladin, and sometimes you need a pretty dress. Look, I don't judge you. I like the bathtub, though. I do like the bathtub. So, this is all quite nice. Not much that's useful in terms of whacking shit with a sword, but hopefully that is something we can deal with later. Let's save before we continue. Um, my game titles. Hiya, Too Many Daves. I don't think torches are modified. That was just for multiplayer. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. My episode title is Kinky, Fucked Priest, Well Shit, and a Module 2. Underdark, Spiders, Sold Shit, Tombing, Figure It Out. New quest time, maybe. Illithid shit, bad idea. Dumbassery, bone killing. Oh, Halloween stuff. Possibly stuck in the underworld. Tangent of doom. Just checking. Fuck the lich. Bad idea. Probably lost. Kraken gonna die. Dead wizard time. This lady pegs. Big battle and more bad ideas. Okay, that's my entire shift through Blackguard. Let's save this. We're gonna wipe out well shit. New game. Buddhist. Give me a sec, I'll show you Dave's. So this is Justinian Kane, a paladin with a dramatic name. He wasn't always a paladin, but we're not going to talk about that. He's got a cool outfit, a bunch of torches that I'm probably going to have to sell and get rid of. I hope they sell for something. Um, and he is 14, 12, 14, 10, 14, 14. The name is remarkably similar to one of my relatives. I actually knew a fellow named Justinian in law school, and I think he got a fair amount of jokes about that. I know, but I needed a break from Abigail. It was the most opposite thing I could think of. Also, I thought it'd be really funny if he romanced Robert Black, from what I dimly remember about Robert Black. So I like the loading screen. Okay, so I need to talk to an innkeeper, but let's wander around first. It is locked. I have no reason to break down a door, because I'm a paladin. Justice Black? A Justinian lawyer? Kind of. Yeah, that's what I mean. The poor guy just just had that name. He's like, yes, I've never heard that joke before. Like, sorry, dude, your parents were the ones who clearly had an idea of what your career would be long before you were born, or at least by the time you were born. I felt like it was a good name for a paladin, even if Emperor Justinian probably didn't exist in this world. And this is a Justinian who does not need a Theodora. Let's put it that way. This is a Justinian who could absolutely be his own Theodora if he really wanted to. Look at that. I look so good in that. I'm keeping this fucking dress. Look at that. That is awesome. All right, let's go back into the robe of jacket. Whatever. I don't know. I just really like the dress. I'm surprised how good that dress looks on him. I wasn't expecting the dress to look that good. All right, let's see. My room, stairs down. We are looking for an innkeeper. I think. We'll find out. Oh, there are people. Non-standard music. Really? I like the non-standard music. All right. I see people I vaguely remember as possible henchmen. All right. Let's talk to the Bat Tavern patron. With all the trouble about lately, it almost feels like we're under siege. Good evening. Thank you. There's a couch. I can sit on the couch. This is a comfortable couch. Okay. Let's talk to more people. I really miss my husband. I hope he doesn't get killed in the war. Oh, you're not? Shoot, sorry. One sec. Are you hearing the voices at least? Appraisal is useful? Good to know. I'm a paladin with a 10 intelligence. Likelihood of me having anything to put into appraisal is pretty low. But good to know. Can you hear the music now? Because I can hear it pretty well, but I can't tell if you guys can. Okay. I always forget that I have to put it quite loud from in my ear for you guys to hear it because of the stupid way I've got this set up. I gotta fix that at some point. Alright, and actually, maybe I can make myself a little softer. I know that's my entire first year of streaming that was, very low. Okay. It is low. You hear it better now? Alright, we're gonna go with this for a bit and see how that goes. Alright.
It's a long day. I could use a drink.
Drink up. Not much else to do in this weather.
Oi, what can I get ya?
Well, I'm ready for action. If those barbarians or bandits think they can walk in here, I'll show them otherwise. You're gonna hide.
Dear, how's it going?
You're gonna hide. Let's talk to old woman.
Greetings.
Good evening. Well, you didn't have to stand up, friend.
Hello.
Oh, hello there. Didn't hear you come in. Please dry yourself by the fire if you wish. No, I'm fine. I was upstairs. Tom Ballard, I'm guessing you're kind of important because you have a name. And also you too. I'm guessing you're kind of important because you have a name. Aislinn. Aislinn? I always forget how to pronounce that. I think it's Aislinn. Aislinn or Eileen. Something like. You neglected to mention it, but my microphone pickup has been awesome of late. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. It's just unfortunately the rest of the sound kind of sucks, but there you go. Gotta figure it out. All right. Let's see. Let's talk to Nelise, who's got a very pretty face.
Greetings and well met.
I've always liked that portrait. Good day to you, my lord. Can I do something to be of service? What's a beautiful... Really? Alright, fine, we'll go with this. What's a beautiful lady like you doing wearing armor? Are you a warrior? Not really. I'm a cleric in service of God, and in times as troubled as these, it's not uncommon for her priests to clad ourselves in iron. I don't know, I guess I'm talking with an accent today. I doubt it'll stick, but you never know. I see. What brings you to Brexford? I bet it isn't the weather. Her smile is like sunrise on a clear morning. Certainly not. I'm one of the few clerics that His Majesty did not take with him on his expedition. Oh, I'm broke the sentence in a weird spot. Certainly not. I'm one of the few clerics that His Majesty did not take with him on his expedition to the west, so I thought to make myself useful in some fashion. Any luck? Alas, this place is quite peaceful, and dare I say it, boring. Aside from the occasional broken leg or arm, there's been little chance to serve. You might be of use to me. I'm an adventurer, and I could use a good healer to travel with, if you're interested. I am. To be honest, I was nearly at the point of returning to the church at Coldeny for reassignment. It would be good to be of further use. Then come with me. I'm sure we can find something to keep us busy. Oh, good, I have a friend now. Well said. My name is Nelise Cinnamon, and I'm at your disposal. Glad to meet you. I'm Justinian Kane. Well then, Justinian, let our adventure together begin. So we've got a henchman. Nice. She's green now. Let's see her. She is an Aasimar. Interesting. Lawful good cleric. Stats look good. Her stats are better than mine, certainly. Much better than mine. I'm a little jealous. I'm getting wisdom envy. All right. I never pay attention to this anyway. All right. So, what's in your shit? Show me your bag. Can I see your bag? Let's see. I forgot how to do everything. Okay, you've got healing potions, kits, and a crossbow. I could steal your shit. I still have nothing to fight with, so I should probably remedy that at some point. I hope there's a store. Um, where's her wings? Oh, well, we don't ask about someone's wings. They got loot for me? Okay. I'll look around. Let's talk to Dante. Dante looks quite manly.
Yeah. Hello.
Sure is boring around here. Makes me want to head back to the forest. At least I have beer to keep me company. Who are you? My name's Dante Colt. Uh-oh. Are you any relative of Abigail? 'Cause, things been a little awkward for your family. I'm a ranger with the local regiment, but I'm on a personal leave of absence. Any particular reason? Yep. I like that yep. And, that would be? Ugh, fine. I had an issue with my commander, and he recommended I go somewhere else for a few weeks to let the whole thing cool down. You won't get more than that out of me without buying me flowers first, princess. That's Captain Princess to you. Oh, I like this line. I'm gonna go with this. The big man roars with laughter. You alright, mate? Say, you need someone to watch your back when you're out there and out and about? I could do that. Could use a distraction, to be honest. Sure, I could use the backup. Oh, good. More than one henchman, I hope. Sweet. Alright, lead and I'll follow. Welcome aboard. I got 2 people now. Let's see this guy. Alright, chaotic good fighter. Human. 16, 16, 16, 10, 12, 8. I find him charming. Quite manly, though. Alright. Chaotic 0, good 100. Alright, what do you got? Your shit. Got a sword and a thing. Got a decent amount. And healing kits. Nice. Alright. I need to find myself a fucking sword. Alright. Well. What do they say? Kitchen? Front exit? Back exit? Stairs up? Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm over here. I have no idea what direction I'm facing. I got the one I downloaded from the tab. It matches the one on Neverwinter Vault. What do you mean? Am I not supposed to be able to flirt with him? Hold on. Let's save. Uh, questionable shit. Huh. I thought I remembered him being a ranger in the past, but, let's see real quick. Okay, we're gonna exit. Alright, so I got it through here. So I hope it's the right one. It's 3.13. And 3.13 is the one on the vault, I think. Let me double check. Okay. I mean, you might be right, in which case I don't know what to do. There's a outdated walkthrough. Not quite what I'm looking for. Okay. There's a blog about the most... Oh, that's old, though. He is supposed to be a ranger? No, I mean... You might not be. Maybe there's a mistake somewhere. Okay. Hmm. Well, maybe they never they updated the version number but had an older version updated? Okay. Hmm. I swear I thought I remembered Dante being a ranger too, but I played the version that was not enhanced edition. Check yours if you would, Reshke. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, this one says a ranger and a priestess. In the review, this post says, and that's 2022. That's weird. Well, this person played it with the version coming with the community tab. Huh. Your lawful evil companions at? I don't know about this one. I think this is a game that's expecting you to play good, Daves. Sorry about that. Um, hmm. Peculiar. Um, that's strange too. Oh, the later chapters potentially spoil main plot points? Well, that happens. It's an older series anyway. Um, hmm. Well, I'm waiting for. Hmm. Okay, sorry about that. All right, let's see. Yeah, that person mentions them. I'm a little concerned myself because there are aspects of this that I want to make sure I'm playing the newer version. Now, I am getting this load screen, so that's a plus. And Balkoth's thing, and Balkoth, I believe, is the guy who's maintaining it. So, hmm. Oh, you were wrong. Oh, that's okay. Hey, I'd rather be sure, Reshke. It's perfectly fine. Besides, this is all for fun. Alright, let's see. Where am I? Questionable shit. Okay, we're fine. Yay. But the reviews mentioned Dante as a ranger too, so I'm glad to know for sure. That's all. Does the journals indicate anything I need to worry about? Well, maybe not. I mean, it would be funny if I did have to replay it, that's all. Alright, so let's talk to Tom Ballard. Good morning to you, sir. Before you ask, no, the mayor has not opened up the roads yet. Why's that? They're just impassable in all this rain. I mean, solid rain for an entire month? I've never seen such a thing. The entire town's been flooded. But I appreciate you checking for me, Rashke. Alright. But I've been stuck in this place all week. At this point, I'd be willing to risk it. I know the feeling. I tried sending someone through to Culdeny up the hill north, but they never returned. Why'd you send them if things are so bad? The roads are all but impassable. The fields are a quagmire, and it's just got everyone's spirits down. Good for business, though, if you know what I mean. He winks at you with no detectable subtlety. Selling lots of ale, huh? Indeed, but I must confess, my stock's running a bit low. There hasn't been any new deliveries in a month, and my current stock won't last a week. I might be willing to bring you a new supply. Tell me more. Would you? That would certainly be a great help, and I'll pay a premium price, too. Oh, but you couldn't. Couldn't what? Well, after people started disappearing, a rumor started that the North Road to Culdeny has been overrun with highwaymen. I couldn't ask you to go through that. Think of the danger. Okay, this is... Alright, let's do this. So I got a neutral response. Say, after a week cooped up in this inn, that's a chance I'm prepared to take. I'm no fan of danger, but we can't allow brigands to control the roads. And I can do what you call danger, I call going off for dinner. Just kidding. I don't really eat people. But no, I do enjoy killing. Okay, that's awesome, but we're gonna go with lawful. Damn it. That is awesome. I kinda want to say it anyway, but I'd probably get evil points for it. Yeah, probably. 1 point for Tar's awful. I appreciate the warning. Okay then. You bring me my batch of ale and I'll pay you 200 gold. Consider it done. Oh, one more thing. You'll need to speak to the mayor about gaining access to the North Road. Ever since he heard of the highwaymen taking over, he's forbidden anyone to leave town in that direction. The mayor? Where can I find him? Just over the road, in his office. You can't miss it. He'll probably have a few other jobs for you as well if you're inclined. I'll go talk to him shortly. Anything else I can do for you? Oh, let's ask about stuff. Is there a blacksmith in town? Yes, young Hadish is a short walk down the street. His stores are a bit low for some reason, but he has enough in stock to get you started. Actually, speaking of, how much money do I have? Not a fucking lot. Okay. I can sell him some torches and hope for the best. Is there a place to buy leather goods? There's Laura Patil's shop down the street. She and her husband sell a wide variety of clothing and leather goods. Is there a temple I might visit? Not as such, no. But we have a druid, if you can believe that. Don't know his name, but he's set up camp on the southeast side of town. He should be able to help you out with whatever you need. Oh, double. Any wizards have a shop here? Wizards? No, none of them around. But old Dale is a bit of a sage. He might have some old scrolls that you could buy. Where can I find him? He's just to the west of an inn. Big house, can't miss it. Anything else I can do? I need to move that. Okay. Can you fill me in on current events? I can indeed. Certainly be a good way to pass the time. Well, it looks like the weather's starting to clear up. Strangest thing it was. Nearly an entire month of solid rain. Not just drizzling either. I'm talking a real downpour. Yes, I remember. I had to travel through some of that to get here. The roads opened up again. I think the mayor's going to allow travel outside the town again in a day or two. But the weather's only half of it. There's more. Oh yes, bandits, sir. What about the bandits? They blockaded the North Road to Culdeny and left us in quite a jam. We also haven't heard from High March in the south for nearly a week, and there's talk of barbarians in the east. Sounds like you've got a lot of problems here. Maybe I can help. Well, we sure could use some help. Go speak to the mayor across the road. Olaf's his name. Thanks, I'll do that. Alright. Can I talk to the wife? I'm assuming wife or daughter. Can't tell which. She looks kind of young. Maybe daughter. Chef Vicky. Boy, it sure's wet outside. Glad I get to stay in here where it's warm. Daughter, I think. She looks like a child. Like I said, I do appreciate you checking for me. Since both of you remembered something different than what the module says, I'd much rather be sure. Chef Vicky. Can't talk, dear. Gotta keep an eye on the food. Well, that's understandable. Alright, so before we go up against my thought just derailed. Bandits, I'm gonna need to get some things to fight with. And maybe sell that dress? I'm not selling that dress. Alright, so let's see. Oh, it's a full-on town. So Coldeny, a place across the way that I don't know what it is. Scribe, Ranch, Paddocks, Paddocks, High March, Johnson's Chicken Farm, Druid Grove, Regional Barracks, Laura's Linen and Leather, very alliterative, Mayor's Office, Brackworth Smithy, and the Wilds. Well, let's look around, and let's not do that. So, what's over here? What is this nameless building? Let's talk to the guard.
Well met.
What do you want? I need to leave town. Sorry, but the mayor's prohibited anyone from leaving while there are bandits on the northern highway. But I need to move. You know, I really like the rippling effect for the rain. I do not remember that from when I played this module long, long before it was Enhanced Edition. And I didn't get very far, but that's pretty. Look at this. This is quite pretty. It looks like I'm walking in like 3 inches of water, too. I love that. But I need to leave town. Besides, it's just a rumor. Then go and talk to him about it. His offices are on the corner, in the center of town. Okay, thanks. What's in here? Ah, locked, and I'm not a thief.
Nope.
Drat. I appreciate that you tried, but I prefer you not break anything down. Alright. Well, I could talk to the mayor first, or I could explore and do everything else first. Let's explore and do everything else first. David Patil, Laura Patil. Oh, her dress is like mine.
Greetings.
Hello, welcome to my wife's store. I appreciate a man who supports his wife. What sort of things do you sell here? Laura, my wife, is a fine seamstress and has a large selection of clothing for all occasions. As for me, I'm a retired ranger. I still hunt game every now and then, and I make a good living tanning hides and producing leather armor. Ranger, you wouldn't happen to have any bows and arrows available, would you? He does look a little old for her, I could say that. Another David, yeah. Too many Daves. Well, let's offend him, but I do want to see what the answer is. I don't know, should I be that judgy? I'm going to ask him about that. I do. I've got some deadly new arrows in stock. Packs an extra punch when you need it. Well, stop stalling and show me your stock. Well, I like the leather skirts. I gotta stop buying for, Oh, those do look nice. I can't afford them, but they look nice. I might come back and buy some stuff when I'm certain I've got enough to buy what I actually need. Actually, let's talk to him again. Ah, shoot, I can't ask him about his wife's, age now. Drat. I should try to change my general shader quality? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Graphics? Ah. Performance to best quality. High quality? Best quality. Maybe. Ah, fuck. What the hell did you just do? Okay. Isn't there another one? No, I guess high quality is the best I can do. Okay. Resume. Oh, I can't ask him about his wife. I wanted to ask him. I wanted to offend him, but I was too cowardly. Well, you know what? I'm 35 and level 1 paladin. I shouldn't judge. Just stopping by to say hello. Dr. Laura Padil.
Hello.
Why, hello, and welcome to my store. Is there something I can do for you? Ah, after some leather goods, actually. What do you have? Well, in that case, you should talk to my husband, David. He has all of the dead animal hides in here. Don't you like leather? I don't care for the manner in which it's harvested, no. Fortunately, I've managed to wean David off of the nasty business. Mostly, anyway. Oh, please show me what you have, then. Ah, that's the outfit I had before, the kinky outfit. Good to know. Shadowed hood, boots of traveling. What do those do? Alright. I may have to come back here too. Buy more clothes. I can probably sell a few of these. Alright, I'm gonna sell the simple robe. The wizard's robe. And the soldier's tunic. I'm also going to sell most of my torches. Ooh, strapless gown. His hair's so pretty that I feel like he's very open with his wardrobe choices. I don't know. That is a man who conditions. Alright. The winter cloak seems nice. What does that do? Oh, cold resist. Nice. So the transcendental path. The swashbuckler's outfit. So mostly these look like just regular clothing. I could buy a female sorcerer's tunic. Good to know. I'm assuming it actually has clothing if you're looking at it with a female torso. Maybe not. I didn't think Savant was that much of a perv, but I guess I don't know the man. All right. Well, it was nice to meet both of you. There's nothing to poke at that I can tell, so I'm gonna go explore the rest of the town. All right, so let's see if high quality works. Ooh. Not sure I can really tell too much of a difference, but still looks nice. All right, so that's the inn. That's the leather goods. I'm not going to the mayor's house yet because I want to go look at everything else. Oh, there's a commoner. Why are you outside, lady? It's fucking freezing.
Good tidings to you.
Always nice to see new people. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Go inside, lady. You are fucking gonna get pneumonia. It's on guard.
Well
Switch it back. I'll see the difference right away. Okay, fair enough. The commander's inside if I need to speak with her. Nice. Okay. Alright, graphics back to... I think I had it on performance. Oh, I see what you mean. There's a bit of a difference. And minimal, of course, I definitely see the difference there. Okay, cool. Okay. Save. Alright, so let's put it back. Until or unless it crashes my system, and then I might reduce it, but so far it seems nice. Alright, let's go inside. Let's talk to the commander. Because if we can have a couple of jobs at the same time, it's always happy. Commander Tara Redfern. She always looks vaguely like Trinity from The Matrix to me. Hello, is there something you need, citizen? I was wondering what you could tell me of the war. Well, I'm just a regional commander, sir. My knowledge is fairly limited on the subject. But I do know that few weeks ago, I was a young officer fresh out of training. Now I'm in charge of protecting an entire town. Quite a promotion there. Any idea why you were suddenly put in this position? Does she have a description? Oh, she does. I need to start looking at people. This young lady is apparently the leader of the military in Brooksworth. The commander who held this post before me was called off to fight in the war with the king. Believe it or not, I was the most qualified person remaining here for the job. How are you handling it? It's been a little overwhelming, I admit. But ever since the mayor locked the gates, things have been much easier. Just a few patrols here and there, and make sure nothing comes too close. But anyway, enough of my problems. That's probably because of whatever I did to the lighting. Did I fuck up the lighting? Does it look wrong to you? I very likely did fuck up the lighting at some point. Wouldn't surprise me. Something else I can help you with? I'd like to get out the east gate. Why? Do I need a reason? I'm afraid so. My scouts have reported a vast barbarian army building up to the southeast, and their patrols extend to only an hour's walk east of here. Just how dangerous is it? They're looking for blood, if that's what you mean. Someone's beating the war drums, and we're the most likely target. What are you going to do? Until we reestablish contact with High March, I'm preparing for the worst. There aren't many soldiers here, and we'll be lucky to survive an attack, let alone go on the offensive. You can't win a war from a defensive posture, Commander. I know. I know. The only way we're going to beat them is if they never actually attack us. What do you mean? It's nothing. I just gotta think of a plan. Please leave me be. I've got some serious thinking to do.
Greetings to you.
Okay. Just looking around. Then continue your tour elsewhere. I'm busy. I know. Oh, did I set it up so that everything is daylight? I don't remember doing that, but let's check that. I might have. I might have. Maxed light. Shadow casting light. Not using the graphics facelift mode. That might be different. Huh. I mean, it looks like it's not daylight outside right now, but I don't fucking know. Why you're giving me a complex? Oh, lighting enhanced is turned off? Okay, well we can reset that. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what that does. I can look at her desk. Ah, it's locked.
Yeah, I can do it.
No, don't do that. No. No, stop. Okay, that's not good. Stop it. Don't destroy her desk. Sorry.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, anyway. All right. Okay, he was willing to break the desk, but not the thing. All right. Dante. Let's change tactics. Do not help me. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, shiny water's turned off because that used to keep fucking up my system. We're keeping that off. Yeah, I can't open anybody's shit. I'm keeping shiny water off. I've never been impressed enough with shiny water to keep it on. Alright. Well, anyway, can I steal a weapon? I cannot. Okay. I feel like it's not stealing a weapon if I just took it in front of her, but there doesn't seem to be anything I can really take, so never mind. Sorry I had her. I'm lucky they didn't respond to him bashing the desk. Alright. Dante's not the brightest thing in the world. Neither am I. It's much better now? Ah, I have no objection for now. I mean, I guess I can see what the shiny water does. Alright. Oh, it is shiny. I assume that's what shiny water does. Oh. Is that what shiny water does? Hold on a sec. Alright, but if this crashes my machine, I'm blaming you. I used to lose my game a lot. Oh, it is what shiny water does. Alright. Okay, well, this is a different computer than I started playing on, so we'll see if it can handle it. I do like skyboxes. Iron. That looks cool. Okay. So we got Elise, we got Dante, and at some point I should talk to them because they have dialogue options. But not yet. Let's go around and continue shopping and gauging things in the town. But I want to talk to them before we leave town. Also because I'm not sure I'll get to the end of town by the end of my thing tonight because I have to work in the morning. All right. Hadush Grolgan.
Hello?
Hello. You come to buy pots, yeah? Or maybe a good plowshare? Got a good deal of pots, though. Big savings. Your stock seems a bit low. Huh. Was expecting shipment of iron from High March. Never came. We got stuck down south in the mud. Might be able to go and get the iron for you. That would be helpful. I'd be grateful. What I need to look for? Big pile of iron. Was on a wagon heading from this big city down south. If you find, bring here. I can make plenty more weapons and armor. Okay. What's your name? Just anything can. I'll be back. I mean, I think I gotta get the mayor's permission before I leave anywhere, but still. Can I look at your wares? I don't really have a lot of money, do I? Well, I do need a sword. Now I have a sword. I could get a shield. I could get scale mail. Not like I can afford scale mail, but there you go. Scale mail or shield? Very small wooden shield. Can't sell that. How are you? Armor class 4, weight 30. Armor class 5. Alright. Do you think I should buy my scale mail? I think I'm gonna buy my scale mail. Oh, there we go. That's better. I'll keep the cool jacket though. I do like to look stylish. Now, I have no healing things and no ability to buy it, so guys, I hate to say it, but I'm going to borrow your healing stuff because I don't know how your AI is going to work, and I know how I work, so. Wait till I get cash? Eh, I'll get cash eventually. I mean, I could always reload, but steal her shit too. And her shit too. Thank you. Sorry, Reshka, you gotta be faster. I like the outfits. I do. I like the models for that. So how do I look in my scale mail? I look pretty good in my scale mail. I do look good. So do, I like her dress too. It reminds me of the armor in another Eden where most of the women are in. I ever look into the PRC stuff yet? You've been meaning to do a weird samurai dual wielding katana build for this? It sounds pretty awesome. I mentioned the PRC. I was talking about that before, but I've never really played it. I would be very shocked if there wasn't a version of Aielund that had the PRC installed, though. Alright, so there's the wilds. Now, is there anyone to talk to over here? Hey, it's daylight now.
Well met.
I spent 3 hours a night clearing my armor. By midday, it's all rusty. Well, then maybe don't bother.
Well met.
Sorry, I can't let you out the gate unless you get orders from my commander. Where can I find him? Her. She is over in the barracks. Stand corrected. I'll go speak to her about that now. Oh, neat. That would be great. Most of the big modules? That's awesome. I knew they had a fair bit available that's not on the vault, but I haven't looked recently. It'd be good to. I really do have to update my archives for Neverwinter Nights stuff, because lately, since streaming, I've been playing it mostly on just downloading as I go, but not really updating my archives. I like having archives. Just in case I want to install a module and I have no internet connection. Okay. Let's talk to the scribery. Gosh, that looks so dashing. How many quests have I gotten? I've got more beer, the blacksmith's iron, and background. Oh, that'd be cool. Thank you. I do have a Discord, as mentioned. Dale Amerfin. Let's talk to him. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Oh, yes, so hello there. Sorry, I was engrossed in translating this tome. Was there something I could do for you? You're a sage, correct? Well, not in a professional capacity, sir, but I have read a lot of books. Is there anything interesting in this region for an adventurer such as myself? As it happens, I'm studying a mystery at the moment you might find interesting. Actually, I'm thinking I should go talk to that shopkeeper again because everyone else is giving me quests and I didn't get one from her. Go on. There's a tomb to the east of town in a graveyard, inside of which are the remains of the exiled knight. I've never heard of this knight before. Oh, he's quite famous actually, or infamous, I should say. He defied the king on some important issue and was exiled for his crime. What sort of issue? Not sure exactly. Few crimes would warrant exile as punishment, but then the king of that day was renowned for being easily upset. What is this tomb? Well, this knight was a celebrated hero, and his equipment, you see, was buried with him. Now that is interesting. It's said that his spirit resides there, waiting for a worthy soul to come and claim his possessions and continue the fight against injustice. Where is it again? East of town. You'll need the mayor's permission to leave, of course. Once you're free to travel there, look for an old graveyard to the northeast. There you'll find the tomb itself. I might look into it later. Let me know how it turns out. I shall. You have anything interesting to sell? Well, I could be persuaded to part with some items from my collection. Some magical, others merely exotic. I have a number of artifacts that I've acquired over the years. They might hold some interest for you, too. Let's have a look. Elven chainmail. Very expensive. Looks nice, though. Oh, wizard's sidearm. Magic missile. Unlimited uses per day. That is spectacular. Holy shit. That's not fair. I want that. So there are some wakizashi, a ninjato, a daikyu, a hanbo, a bokken, a god, a tetsubo, kama, sai, tonfa, and a jite. I'm not sure what a jite is. I know what the others are. We got some scrolls, which would be good if I were a mage. Kind of want to play this as a mage now. Alright. Ooh. Those are nice. I do like a necklace of missiles and a minor ring of regeneration. Crystal of light. Some glyphs of stunning. Okay. Well, this guy's fun. I like him. You've forgotten how weeby the mod is? Oh, well. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, this does look nice with the shiny water. And it has not crashed my game yet. Let's quick save though, just in case. Alright, let's knock on the door. Hello, sir. Jammed fast. Let's talk to Smith's Ranch. Amal Smith.
What?
What do you want? You seem preoccupied. Something wrong? Best weapon is a katana or a holy scimitar. Okay. You seem a bit preoccupied. Something wrong? I figure there's some kind of thing in my barn, but I ain't got the strength to go look it closer, dagnammit. Perhaps I could look for you. Might just be rats. We're all first level, so hopefully this won't be too hard. Rats won't be no problem for a young person like yourself. If you do find a rat, kill it for me, will you? I'll make it worth your time. Yeah, sure, I got time. Good lad. Be waiting here to see proof. Okay, yet more rats? I feel like there might be other rat-related quests that I've missed so far, so we'll have to see. Well, Reddit is often wrong, but I say, though I spend lots of time on Reddit. Alright, so Is there a... Am I in the right place? Maybe not. Yet more rats in his barn. Okay. I am in a barn, I think. Oh, there's a shady vagabond.
Hello there.
Evil. Who are you? I'm a rat hunter. You look like a rat to me. I like the evil options. Okay. I was going to ask you the same question. I'm Sam, just resting in here to get out of the rain. The farmer who owns this barn was afraid that a big rat has taken up residence. Oh, I see. I didn't plan to stay here long anyway. I just needed a break from my travels. Travels? You look like you've been living on the land for a while. I have, actually. I jumped ship in Colony Harbor because of minor disagreement with the captain. Won't go into details, but I'm better off elsewhere for now. You won't turn me in, will you? Hmm. Alright, so I got a few options. I have no business interfering, but I will inform the farmer that you're in here. You might want to go elsewhere. Huh. I'll tell the old man he was hearing things. Don't worry about it. But I suggest you don't hang around too long, or he's liable to get suspicious. Hmm. The really compassionate thing would allow him to stay. I'm thinking the more paladin-y would be to let the farmer know. Hmm. Damn, I got my first lawful versus good thing. I don't want to... I'm not going to kill the vagabond too many days. Sorry, Zerodine. This is a dilemma. I feel like gaslighting the old man is not going to help things in the long run, though. Whereas the old man might be willing to let this guy stay in his barn. So I think I'm going to go with the lawful option today. Okay, I'll get out of here. Should thank you for your fair treatment, I suppose. Oh, well, I mean, I was okay with him staying. Just wanted to ask. There's no dilemma if you killed him. There are good katanas throughout, but nothing better than any other weapon. In the final chapter, you can enchant your own, whatever you like, and it's just as good. It's good to know. You've never really done much with exotic weapons, so... I do feel bad, though, because I think it would have been okay if we asked the farmer if he could stay. Oh, well.
What? Hello.
What'd you find? Well, there was a man in there hiding unlawfully in your barn. I told him to leave. Is that right? Well, I'm indebted to you for your kindly service. Don't think I would have liked tangling with some ruffian myself. Here's 20 gold for your trouble. You're welcome, sir. Good day. I feel kind of guilty. I feel much safer with a person like yourself around to defend me. Hey, if you're heading out west to my paddocks, keep an eye out for my boys, would you? Farewell. Oh, I feel guilty. I'm not a very good paladin. Okay. I discovered a ruffian hiding within Amal Smith's barn. I sympathized with his plight, but asked him to move on. Amal was quite pleased with my handling of the situation. I like the way it's worded here, but I don't know. I've learned of an ancient tomb with buried treasure in it to the east of town. Should look into it when the mayor allows travel to the east once more. Apparently it's inhabited by the ghost of a knight of the crown. Might prove interesting. Alright. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do. Unfortunately, paladins have a lot of good feats that I want, so I don't know if I want to spend money on on an exotic weapon feat. But, I mean, if it is good. Doors jammed fast. Sorry, I pushed the poor woman aside into a mud puddle. What kind of paladin are you? Dipshit. Well, you know, maybe we should be growing rice here. If this were rice paddies, the fact that they were all flooded would not be an issue. At least I think so. Best weapon is a sword. I like that ellipses, Rashke. That's okay. I don't really think of those things as spoilers too much. At least for now. We'll see. Archer. Don't worry about a thing, citizen. We've got this place covered. Southgate guard.
Well met.
Something I can help you with? Need to leave town. Well, the mayor's prohibited anyone from leaving until he knows more about why we've been cut off from High March. But I need to. Then go talk to him about it. How are we supposed to find out what's going on with High March if we're not allowed to leave?
Well met.
All right, well, you're bitching about the rain. Can't do anything about the rain as far as I know. Be cool if I could. Let's talk to Farmer Johnson. You got a thing for me, dude?
Greetings.
Can you spare a moment? What's on your mind? Been some kind of beastie that's been attacking my chickens in the past few days. It's hard for me to track down, but I got it cornered in the barn. A number of paladin specific. First is a longsword. The later two will give you a choice of longsword or scimitar. Ah, all right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't think we got representation for size at the moment. Too many Daves, but we'll see. Huh, okay. I'll keep that in mind too. So you want me to kill it for you? If you could. I'm an old man and I don't fancy trying my luck against this creature. Okay, I can spare a few minutes. Thanks, I'll give you a reward if you can bring a piece of it back as proof. Which piece? Oh, whatever's handy. Head, tail, I don't know. Just avoid the gonads. I don't want to make a mess. Ew. Like I said, I don't really mind that kind of spoiler. Maybe if I had... Oh, goodness. Okay, oh shit, there's the rat. An actual rat this time. Stop killing them, you fucker. Oh shit, I can't hit a rat. Ow. What are you trying to kill? Are you killing chickens? Oh no, she's killing rats too. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I'm kind of glad I stole your fucking potion, because I think I need it. Oh, nope, I'm dead. I did not save. I did not think I was gonna get killed by a rat. Okay. Well, fuck. Alright. Alright, anyway. Just a fucking Oregon would like that Holy Avenger Scimitar, wouldn't he?
What?
Alright, well anyway, let's do this first again. Sure, I got time. I just talked to people. I don't think except for this, I didn't miss anything. Alright, well I could alleviate my conscience this time, but whenever I have to replay because of stupid non-saving reasons, I try to make the same choices, so we're gonna be a dick again.
Hello there.
One. Lawful and dialogue. Or guy. I still feel like the farmer would probably be okay. I think I saw a Holy Avenger Greatsword while playing something or other. I can't remember though.
What?
Okay, there we go. I got money, so that's good. Let's save. Alright, so I did walk around this way. I talked to a few people, but there wasn't anything really important. Can I follow him into his house? Is that a cat? Or a dog? Dog! I like modules with dogs and cats. Especially cats. Dogs are okay, but I like cats. Yeah, that prophet might have been the one that had a Holy Avenger Greatsword that I'm thinking of. Which didn't work for Bullfrog, but you know. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Couldn't understand a single word he said, but he knew him bottles of wine.
Well met.
Alright, I talked to him. Alright, well, let's try not to die from rat this time.
Greetings.
Okay. Okay, guys. So how many of these are we looking at? We are rats and Oh, there's a few of these little fuckers, huh?
Now see.
Oh my god, we are pathetic, aren't we? Oh, I wish I got in cleave after all. I told you, anytime I take knockdown or cleave, I regret not taking the other one. I like that. You have no idea who you're dealing with, fool. And she already lost the accent I gave her. Lord of Terror? Oh, nice. Lord of Taylor. Not quite right. Don't kill my fucking cleric. Okay. My god, we all suck, don't we? Well, I like that he has cleave. Cleave is more helpful than ranger feats. Is Lord of Taylor... Lord of Taylor. Lord of Terror, the, Diablo one? Because that looked kind of good. How many others are we talking about? Okay, we got a whole bunch of dead rats. Nothing on this corpse. I think we might need to rest. Rat tail. Okay. Are there resting restrictions, I wonder? Oh, might have been Lords of Darkness. The Grindfest doesn't quite capture the ARPG genre, but it's decent. That's good to know. Speaking of Grindfest, I did, there was a brief period of time where I, was playing a lot of Diablo 3. Mostly because my cat had surgery at the time, and I didn't really want her roaming about, so I stayed up in the room. It was before a lot of things. Hello, little girl. What are you up to? She's laying on my foot. You hated Diablo 3? I enjoyed the seasonal aspect, but I played it like a couple years in when they'd fixed some stuff up. I liked that that the classes weren't gender locked. That was nice. So bright and colorful. Well, I can understand that. I enjoyed it for what it was. I wasn't deep. I think I was playing a wizard. How can a Diablo game be bright and colorful? Well, sometimes shit happens. Alright. I can't rest here. Okay, I was going to talk to her and see if there was Oh, I forgot to talk to the guy outside the barn. I should probably do that. Let's talk to her again, though. Do you have a quest for me? No thanks. Just saying hello. Oh, no, she doesn't have a quest for me. That makes me sad. Or I botched it and didn't get a quest. Either way. I'm not going to hit on her, though. It's already kind of weird that I said that thing I said to Nalise, but we're just going to assume that was a slight aberration. Hey. Hello, sir. Farmer Johnson. I like your cow. Have you done the deed? Yep, here's his tail. Had a tail. It was a big one. Glad to see you gone. Glad to be a real. You've proven yourself quite handy. If you're interested, old M.L. Smith says he has something in his barn, too. He's afraid to go in there. But seeing as how you found rats, there might be more. About Sissy. Alright, well, I already did it. Saved countless chickens from a horrible death. To go strangle myself some dinner. Bye. Hypocrite. Enjoy. Yeah, I played it after a bunch of patches, so I thought it was fine. I thought it was fun. I mean, it wasn't deep. Lots of grinding. I enjoyed trying to get like a full suit of whichever armor and picking the classes that work best for it. Oh, the Druid Grove. I haven't been there, and I did want to get some healing stuff. Gosh, look at that hair. I like the shiny water too. Putting on shiny water was nice. There's a tiger. Hello. Hasranax. Okay. Are you going to be annoying like most druids, or are you going to be actually not too bad? Hello. Nice weather we've been having lately. You do realize it's been raining for a month, right? Nature's really merely resetting the balance after a long drought. Oh god. Alright. Everything is as it should be. Was there something I can do for you? Let's talk. Talk about stuff. That's a nice cat you have there. He sure is. Sebastian is his name. He looks dangerous, but don't let that fool you. He's just a cute little kitty cat. Aren't you, Sebastian, aren't you? Haspernax tussles the tiger's fur. If cats could look embarrassed, they would look like Sebastian does right now. He seems friendly enough. He is. This isn't much of a grove. Well, I take exception to that. True, it may be small, and the largest tree here is but a few years older than I. And sure, there are a dozen wood choppers and farmers living in earshot, but I think I forgot my point. Alright, I do kind of like this guy. PoE 1 wasn't bad, and PoE 2 is supposed to be pretty good. That's good. For an ARPG, Titan's Quest spoiled you for any other games in the genre? I don't know that I've ever played Titan's Quest. Sounds good, though. PO1... Oh, Pillars of Eternity? I just got that for sale on GOG recently. So, I'll have to play that at some point. Okay, I am starting to like this guy, and I forgot to look at people. Peaceful-looking man smiles cheerfully back at you from beneath his hood. I gotta remember to look at people. Why aren't you out in the forest? Oh, we're not allowed in the King's Forest anymore. Too much of a conflict of interest. He cuts down trees for lumber and hunts the animals, and we try to prevent that. It's better this way. That's a good attitude you have there. Yes, I wish it was shared by all of my order. Some of them aren't satisfied with the status quo and might take extreme actions to ensure the safety of the forest. Oh, Path of Exile. But Pillars of Eternity is excellent too. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Though those acronyms. I didn't think Pillars of Eternity was action RPG, but I don't know the difference, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure this is not one because the action, so to speak, counts as clicking on people for the most part. You played Path of Exile 10 years ago and it was alright? Not as good as Titan's Quest, though, in your opinion. And this is CRPG. Yeah, I think it's CRPG. Are they dangerous? Quite. If you're planning on heading deep into the Calspur Ranges, I'd watch out if I were you. Thanks for the advice. Do you have anything for sale? A few items, yes. I make healer's kits, collect herbs, and make a few potions. I'd like to buy something. Alright. I could get a shield now from somewhere. That's good. Might go to the smithy for that. I always think it's good to have a ranged weapon of some kind just in case, so I will get a sling and some bullets. That's all I got. Okay. Raised dead. Sounds useful. Can't do anything with it, but it sounds useful. Alright. I'm pretty good with the potions I stole. From my teammates. 4 teammates. What's that? Ah. Golden seal. Alright. To be fair, if you consider Diablo the granddaddy of ARPG, the action there was lots of clicking on people. That's fair. That's fair. You never made it through Diablo 1. I've never played Diablo 2, though I've heard it's really good. Diablo 3 I did play, as mentioned. Girl, let's talk to her. When I grow up, I'm going to be a great warrior. Good for you. I hope you succeed. Alright. Diablo was a conspiracy by Logitech to wear out mice. Oh, I can see that. Alright, so I'm going to talk to the mayor. You like D1 and D2 a lot, but not D3, of course. I understand. Probably D1. That's fair. I did, like I said, I played 3 through the story campaign, and some of the, like, dungeoneering things, and I had fun. It occupied my time when I couldn't really leave the room because I was afraid The kitty at the time was gonna wander off and hurt herself, which was a good old thing. She's passed since then. This was a couple years ago. What am I doing? Okay. I think it's about time we go to the mayor's office. Well, actually, I was gonna go see about getting a shield, I think. Yeah, yeah. I like things, though, that let you grind mindlessly for a while, too, though. Sometimes you don't want to think, you just want to keep grinding.
Hello?
Alright. Buy your wares. I get a weird little shield, right? There we go. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're ready. You played a lot of D2, haven't finished your first D1 game. Oh, well, I get distracted from stuff, I admit. I keep pushing poor Nellie's aside. I think I'm a misogynist. Jesus Christ. Well, I suppose with that hair, you gotta have a few faults. I think I'm gonna go inside, though, and see about resting, because we are missing a few hit points, and when you're got 12 hit points, losing a few is kind of a problem. Okay. Hello, sir. Not where I wanted to be, but nice to meet you. Okay. I do like the music. Hmm. That's good. I'm glad Lord of Terror has the vibe. Okay. Luxury suite. Oh yes, this is nice. This is my room, I think. Cushion of reasonable comfort. Oh, I see. I can only rest. No. Can I just rest here? Oh, I can. Interesting. Okay. D1 is much slower than D2 and 3. It's a bit more of a plodding dungeon experience, but it better captures the gloom and dread and fear of the next floor, and the slow and insidious corruption of the town. Neat. Oh, poor Nellie's. I should probably heal her. Can I? I mean, healing kits are really expensive right now, so I don't think I am gonna. Poor Nellis. She'll get over it, I'm sure. Alright, let's go outside and talk to the mayor. Alright. Oh, I'm in the back. Why does the front door lead out to the back? I don't know, but there we go. Alright, so let's talk to the mayor finally. And get going. Probably not going to be playing for too much longer, unfortunately. But we'll see. There's the mayor's secretary. There's the mayor. There's a couch. There's a desk.
Something I can do for you?
She's got impressive cleavage. The mayor's just inside if you need to speak with him. I have plenty of paperwork to do, so if you'll excuse me. Don't, don't be sarcastic. Of course, excuse me. I got no reason to doubt this lady's, work ethic. Olaf Waynotes. Looks like he's rather well dressed.
Greetings.
Good day to you, sir. What brings you to my office? Wanted to talk about leaving town. Honestly, this could not have come at a worse time. Why's that? I have something of a personal crisis, actually. It has me rather distracted, for which I apologize. Like, all you need to do is give me permission to leave town via the... Leave? Good heavens, no. There are bandits to the north, barbarians to the east, and we've been out of touch with Fort Highmarch for nearly a week. Until I know more, I refuse to let unauthorized people wander about. If the town is in danger, I'm willing and able to help out. You hardly seem capable of dealing with any of the threats of this town. I wouldn't want you to endanger your life needlessly. I can take care of myself. Let me look into things for you. How else will you find out what's going on? It does bear looking into. I tell you what, if you can help me with my little problem, I'll hire you to investigate the South Road. How does that sound? Uh, I kind of want to do both, but okay. I wanted to get to Culden via the north. The rumors of bandits prove true, I'll be sending you to your death. Besides, we need to re-establish contact with Fort Highmarch in case things turn ugly up north. If the rumors are true, half a dozen people have gone missing investigating the North Road. Why do you think that is? You might be right. With the reduced military presence in the region, bandits could well be responsible for the missing people. So you see my problem. First we contact High March, then you can play hero and march to the north. Okay, you've convinced me. What is this personal issue you've mentioned? Okay, so sorry, you were saying you were playing Lord of Terror on the hardest difficulty, and it's definitely captured a good bit of the difficulty of D1. Nothing captures the difficulty like being 2 hits from dying on the final level. That's fun. Starting out as sorcerer does make you squishy in early levels, I'd imagine. It's rather delicate. An associate of mine is seeking to discredit my name and oust me from this high office. She wants 1,000 gold pieces to keep her silent. I've tried reasoning with this individual, but she simply won't cooperate. I'm not one to employ strong-arm tactics myself, but if you were to persuade her to see reason, I'm sure I could make it worth your while. So, strong arm, quite good at persuading people. Okay, we'll go with the lawful. This sounds underhanded. Why should I help you in this fashion? Well, I don't think violence will be necessary, at least I doubt it. By all means, talk with her first, but if she still refuses, I want you to use any means available to make her change her mind. I think I'm going to ask her what's going on instead. Maybe we'll oust you. I understand. She has some documents in her possession that she should not have. I want them returned. Simple as that. Okay, I'll look into it. I like that I'm not committing here. Who is this person and where can I find her? She's a halfling named Marin, and she lives next to the blacksmith's in a small house facing west. Let's see what I can do. You want me to beat up a halfling, you fuckhead? They're like child-sized. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna talk to my henchman now. I was wondering if we could talk for a moment. Certainly. What would you like to talk about? Well, this is kind of indiscreet. Punt that halfling. Be nice. You seem to be only part human. What's with that? There's actually a bit of mystery around that, actually. My mother's quite human, but I never met my father. Mother tells me he was an angelic being, though. What's so mysterious about that? Seems to be true. Having a father I never met, for one thing. My mother really never told me much about him. She said it was quite personal and did not elaborate. I see. So do you have superpowers? Not really, unless you're referring to my great beauty and willpower. Modest, too. Can't blame her, though. Oh, I thought you could smite the unworthy or something. I've considered training as a paladin. I'm not really sure if I should or not. It's a less direct connection to God, I think. There's some debate over that, of course. Well, thank you for being honest with me. You're welcome. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss? Can you tell me anything about your religion? Well, our religion, because I am a paladin, but okay. Oh, since we were talking RPGs, you've just been playing Untold Legends on the side. Oh, very cool. Just watched a streamer play it, so you wanted to try it out a bit too. How was it? Was it fun? I can indeed. We worship God in all her beauty, and she provides us with answers to our prayers. Well, I already know this because I'm a paladin, but maybe I'm being mysterious for some reason. Does this god have a name? Of course, but we generally don't speak it out loud out of respect. I see. Does the fact that you're wearing heavy armor suggest that God is militant in some ways? Not at all. In fact, kingdom law prevents members of the clergy from having military or civilian rank, so there's no conflict of interest as there has been in times past. Times past? Yes, last century the church had great power through the land, greater than the king himself, and it was used poorly. The church was eventually brought down for its heresy, and we've been repentant and humble ever since. Damn right they are, tripping over themselves to try to help people and always taking the blame for things they didn't do. Who's that? Is that Dante just too far away, or what the heck? What do you mean exactly? They've been humble and repentant for a long time, and that's become their religion. You people are pathetic. Haven't you any pride in yourself? Oh, yeah, it is Dante. He's just too far away. Pride is what led to our downfall, Dante. We seek now to make amends and reassure people that our new ways are much different than those of our predecessors. I can see that, but there's got to be a happy medium. Can't stand being around priests these days. They ain't men, especially the women. That's a good line. They ain't men, especially the women. Gameplay's good. It feels similar to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Presentation isn't as great, though. No voice acting and simple portraits. Music is pretty annoying. Ah, good to know. Are you even aware of the words coming out of your mouth? Because they're very strange. It's a shame I talked to her without Dante closer, because that's funny. If I go here, will I see him? Where the hell is he? He's over here. Okay. I love that. Can't stand being around priests these days. They ain't men, especially the women. Look, all I'm saying is they gotta start acting like real people again. Fawning and kissing everyone's feet for stuff that happened long ago by other people isn't helping. Get over it already. Thank you, Dante. I'll take that under advisement. Starting to think you're not as stupid as I thought, Dante. Careful. Such words will go straight to his head. Is there anything else, Justinian? Can we talk a moment? Alright. We've talked about both of those. Alright. I should probably bring her in here because he had funny dialogue when I talked to her, so I'm hoping she'll have funny dialogue when I talk to him. What's your intelligence? Just checking. 10. Okay, we're about the same. We're both the dimwits. One day I'll play an intelligent character again. I was wondering if we could talk for a moment. Sure thing, what's on your mind? So why exactly did you get kicked out of the Rangers? Ah, that's why he's a fighter, because he got kicked out of the Rangers. Interesting. What's to know? I had a conflict of interest with my commanding officer and ended up punching his lights out. Why? Well, there's a woman involved. Let's leave it at that. Ah, still not very much of a talker, are you? Not really. I'm a man of action. People generally don't like what I have to say. Anyhow, so I don't think you're missing out much. If you want to get all up close and personal, chat with Elise here. Women love to talk. Plus, I smell better, too. Ain't that the truth? I happen to have an interesting and diverse aroma. Yes, you do. Mud, cow manure, and yes, good old B.O. Part of country living, mate. Get used to it. Enough of the critique already. Anything else, or having too much fun annoying me? You seem to have an attitude problem. What's with that, anyway? That's a hell of a question. I don't know. Just the way I am. Guess I don't mean it most of the time. So I heart you're a big softy. I wouldn't go that far. The line of questioning's real comfortable. Why don't you ask something less intrusive, like if I've got hemorrhoids or something? Yikes. I had to get the picture. Tough guy or trouble expressing himself? Gotcha. Anything else? Well, let's get back to work. You're the boss. Alright, they're funny. I enjoy them. Teammates have a good banter. I like when the teammates acknowledge each other. So now I get to find this Marin lady and see what the hell's going on. Next to the smithy facing west. Alright. Okay, so that would be this little house here, I guess. I don't really want to beat up a halfling, though, so let's see how this goes. The door's locked. Would you like to knock on the door or pick and bash it instead? Discreet assignment? Let's see. Olaf, the mayor of Braxford, wants me to talk with Marin, a prosperous young woman who's been living in Braxford for some months now. I hear she's attempting to blackmail large sums of money from him. You've never found a Neverwinter Nights module with companions as real as Prophet? Oh, that's fair. I wanted to slap Larian for a lot of the times, but I was attached to him by the end. Let's knock at the door. Knock at the door. When inside, you hear a voice from inside. Who is it? Marin. My name is Justinian. I need to speak with you. I'm not interested in anything you have to say. It's quite urgent. I must insist. Let me think about it. No, go away. I won't let this door stop me. Open it now or I'll have no choice but to use force. Good luck with that. Fine. Oh, crap. Do I really have a reason to break down this woman's door? I mean, the mayor sent me. They were way more annoying than lovable. Yeah, I was kind of attached, though. Um... don't know how I feel about breaking down this woman's door, but I guess I gotta. Hi. Paladin. Should I be doing this? They did feel like real characters. They were pretty, developed, yeah. Or what's his name? I forgot his name, but the halfling. This is a really sturdy door. Not that sturdy. Alright, let's go in. Kind of a thug today. Sorry about the rain. Marin Teas.
Well, what have we here?
Breaking into my house. Very bold of you. I'm surprised you got through my door, actually. Obviously not thick enough. I've come from the mayor's office. We need to talk. I might have guessed. Olaf sent you over to toss me about, yes? Not at all. I've merely been instructed to have a chat with you. Tell me, why are you blackmailing the mayor? Because it's good money, my dear. Certainly enough for me to relocate back to Fairlock, where there's some culture. Well, I have a deal with the mayor, actually. I must order you to hand over the documents immediately. And why would I do that? Because I'm asking you to. Good try persuading. I do have a legit search warrant, I suppose. Do I want to try good or persuade? Let's go good, because I'm asking you to. Well, if you could see your way clear to pay me 1,000 gold pieces, I could probably hand them to you. I don't have that kind of money. Okay. Alright, I tried to force Marin to reveal the documents, but she refuses to cooperate. It must be somewhere in the house. It's a matter of looking. Fair enough. Didn't feel right to threaten her. No. Oh, shit. Should I attack? Oh, shit. Well, she attacked us first, and we have a legit search warrant, so yes, you should attack, please. There's another fucking one. Okay, well, I murdered someone now. Hope it was worth it. Padded armor. I'm guessing it's halfling sized. No. Okay. Well, that was kind of not what I was hoping for. How's my how's my alignment? Oh, good 87. Shit. Where did I lose my good points? Did I lose good points? Maybe I didn't. All right. I just want to check real quick. I'll do it again. One sec. All right. Well, quick save at the moment. I just want to make sure I didn't lose points for that, because I'll find another solution. I don't mind cheating. I started at 85? Okay. Well, that's probably okay then. What was I before I talked to her? I guess is the question. 89, 86. Okay, so I'm actually a step gooder, despite having just killed a halfling woman. Okay, well, if she just showed me what she had, if she had a legitimate reason to blackmail, I might have gone with it. An elegant dress. Gender limitation female? Too bad. I like that my flower gown does not have a gender limit. Can I put it on? I can. Oh, well, there we go. Can't wear that, though. No, it's nice. I like how it grows to fit me. Alright. Just checking. Yep, still good. Let's level up. I do like being a paladin. Alright, we want to be disciplined. I want to be persuasive, even though I didn't use it. And let's go with lore. Aura of courage and smite evil. Nice. Okay. So we got a naked halfling and another naked halfling here that I've stripped of clothing. That seems kind of pervy now that I think about it, but there we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, I did kill the halfling. I self-defensed her to death. Alright. Okay. I mean, you can help bash this thing, but the last time you attacked some guard lady's desk, so it's probably best that I do this. Yeah, I killed a halfling. Now there's 2 naked halfling corpses. Not sure where the other one came from, but you know. My god, I'm sucking at hitting this thing. This is sturdier than her door. I wonder what she's blackmailing him for. I mean, it's probably he's done something wrong. I mean, she could have just told us and discreet assignment. This document is signed by the mayor of Braxworth, Olaf. It details the secret trading activities in conjunction with the North Shore Trading Company in Caldony. No expert on trading commodities, but it seems he was involved with inflating prices and possibly blackmail. Can I give it to the shady dealings? Can I give it to the guard lady instead of the mayor? Because I don't want him to get away with this shit. Let's go look upstairs. I might take it to the guard lady. See if I can do that. Because right now I don't feel very paladin-y. I helped a smuggler kill a halfling. Now she did attack me first, but still. On the plus side, I've got a lot of excuse to just break down doors, so that's nice. Okay. I don't think either of you really have a way to get through doors, do you? So I guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Make this fight count. It will be your last.
Spike. Do you want to help? Door is not locked or trapped. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was locked. I'm an idiot. Okay. Another trap. Okay, this one's locked. Okay. Let's see. Hi, guys. Want to help? Doesn't seem to work. Use. Alright, well, I guess it's just me. This is not very honorable, but okay. Did you really just miss a cabinet? I really missed a cabinet. Well, Abigail would have had fun killing her pretty instantly, but you know. What's this thing? That looks interesting. We'll take it. You never know what might be relevant to an investigation. Okay. Incomplete armor. That's looking kind of slutty. What does it look like on me? Yep, that's kind of slutty. I like the lifter. Ah. Wow, censorship? Maybe. Okay, good to know. The old-fashioned open lock command to override a setting? Huh. I'll give it a shot later. I'm okay right now. We're still looking at the halfling lady's shit. Hey, look it. Nice. Some gold. We are robbing her. This is a lawful confiscation of things. Guys, really, thank you. Now I got to hit. At least I didn't knock her over for once. Crossbow bolts. Okay. All right. Well, Now, can I take these to someone who isn't Olaf? Because that would be interesting. Ah, bones now. Tragic. At least they're not naked on the floor anymore. That was looking a little awkward. Okay. So, I'm thinking I would like to see what happens if I talk to the guard lady first. Maybe I can persuade the fellow to be better, but I don't know. Oh, I can rest in here. Okay. I guess it makes sense that I can't rest out in the rain. I'm hungry. Ah, shoot, I forgot to bring it downstairs. I have candy upstairs. French candy my friend sent me. It's quite good.
Greetings to you.
Nope, I can't give these to her. Okay. Goodbye. Sorry to disturb you. Alright, so I can't report Olaf to the authorities, such as there are, so let's talk to Olaf and see what we can do. Is there some good we can get out of this whole mess? Can I assassinate the mayor? Okay. Can I talk to the secretary?
Something I can do for you?
Alright, nope. What does she look like? Young. Feverishly sorting through paperwork. Well, she does seem like she's doing work. I shouldn't be snarky. An old nobleman. The mayor's weathered features show his advancing years. Okay, so...
Greetings.
Okay. I have recovered the documents Marin was trying to blackmail you with. You have, splendid. Give them to me. Lawful is right away, sir? I don't think that's the lawful, response. He's been breaking the law. Not so fast. I had a look through this document, and it looks like you're involved in some shady dealings. That's none of your business. I'm making it my business. I just did your dirty work for you, and I want some answers. Well, since you insist, there's a man up in Caldony who came to me with a great offer. Make me lots of money, very little risk. So what if it was a little unethical? No one was hurt. It's a victimless crime. Victimless? The money has to come from somewhere, Olaf, and I'll wager you've had to tread on a few toes to get it. That's the nature of business, my morally outraged friend. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. That doesn't make it right. I could expect some dealings from some businessman, but you are the mayor. You should not be getting into such affairs. Perhaps you're right, I assure you. I'll give this a great deal more consideration in the future. Could let it slide. I can ask his name. Suppose that's if I want to get involved in the corruption, but I could expose the fellow, too. What's his name? Ronald Bartlett. He's a legitimate businessman and a powerful, influential man. So I'd think twice about irritating him if I were you. Let me worry about that. Here, have your papers back. Good work, Justinian. This could have been very embarrassing for myself and my business partners. Now about the South Road. Of course. As it happens, I have to send some requisition forms to Heimarch anyway. You want me to deliver them as well? Indeed. There must be something along the South Road that has broken our lines of communication, so take extra caution on your journey. To whom am I supposed to give these requisition forms? Captain of the Guard. He'll take care of that, and quite possibly give you something to return here with. And how much am I to be paid for this assignment? 200 gold. Reasonable sum, considering the risks involved. Okay, fair enough. All right. So, I didn't get good points because I pressed him for the name of the guy. I want to write down the name of the guy. Ronald Bartlett. Okay. I don't think the lawful option was to just give him the documents. Not when he was behaving badly, but Annalise threatened him and so on, so I think we're okay. All right. So, unfortunately, I do think this is about time I gotta head out. I'm hoping that I'll get to stream a little longer next time. But it's a good timing. Heading out of town, heading out for the night. So, two dead halflings, alas. But, exit to main menu. Thank you for attending. I had fun with you guys. All right, so let's see. Hmm. Oh, I should probably get rid of that window of the character organizer. I didn't wasn't blocking anything, I hope. But there we go. Okay, so let's see. I need to figure out who I'm gonna raid. Let's see who is on. Who is on? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, Bitwizard is on, doing a chill playthrough of Final Fantasy IV. I'm not sure I've rated him in a while. I have not. That's good to know. So he might be the option we go with. iZombie is doing Wild Arms. I rated her recently though, so I'm not probably not gonna rate her again, but she is fun to watch, so definitely recommended. Chadleywick is playing Stalker. It's been a while since I've rated Chadleywick too. I saw him recently. Popped in to his channel and he seemed to be doing well. Let's see. Who else is doing cool stuff? Lots of people are on actually. Mirig7 is doing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Speedrunning. You know what? I've never seen a speed run of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, so I think that might be where we go. Or maybe not, because it seemed like he was on for a while. But maybe not. Is he on for a while? He's been up for about 3 hours, so he might be calling it. So, okay, we're going to raid Chadleywick, who is playing Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. But I'll remember Merrick for next time. Okay. Well, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I had fun. Aielund seems like a good start. I'm enjoying the first town. And the slight moral dilemmas. I think they're interesting. All right. Bye bye.